Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Sussex Saturday on Wednesday. I am VS Speaks Royally. Woo! Squad, you can't. Okay, haters, I know you cannot stand Squad today. For those squaddies that are like night owls, y'all knew this information. I got up like 3 o'clock this morning, so that'll tell you the mood and where my mind is all over the place. But Um, yeah, so saw a YouTube video, Thrive, thank you, but then went into, um, the app formerly known as, and just, there are no leaks from Montecito. That's what I should have named this instead of saying, Meghan and Harry. Harry and Meghan One Love movie premiere. I should have said there's no leaks from Montecito. That's what I should have named this. Every live stream needs to be that, but it is fantastical to have seen them happy, content. hmm But hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Um, yeah, I'm hyped. I've had 3 cups of tea, so that's why. But let me get into this. So, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act, 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So, mhm, we have such wonderful, wonderful, news in that our faves attended a premiere in Jamaica, Mom. I'm like, you know what? They got on a plane in California and flew to Jamaica. Whether it was nonstop or not does not matter. But there were no leaks. And, got to where they're staying, get dolled up. Glam squads had to been in attendance, although Megan has no problem doing her own makeup and hair when she has to. And they go to this premiere. Just loveliness. So, just to give you, and Paramount Pictures, I just must say, they snuck this in on us, but that's okay. That's okay. I love that they were invited, but you'll see, as you probably have seen for Squatties, hundreds of times over by now, the picture. So Paramount Pictures is just saying this movie brings to the world a Bob Marley that not a lot of people know. Get tickets, and then it tells you where to buy tickets. Now, it's only in theaters February 14th. Now, I was looking forward to it because, yeah. One love. Okay, I won't because I don't want to get zinged. But yeah, those of us in a certain age group appreciate Bob Marley, his music. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. Now, mind you, I know yeah, okay. Let me get on to the pictures because y'all are probably like, VS, please calm down. Um, Before I get to all of that, let me do Squatty Corner first because there's a couple of people that I need to acknowledge. And then I just want to be able to roll right through our content. Um, All right, so just bear with me. So, firstly, Rose Hill, welcome back to channel membership. And to Kivia, again, thank you for the Cash App. I got the notification just as I had picked up my phone, so Kuja did not growl. I'm like, is she wanting Kuja to growl? Because you know how Kuja does. So, this is going to be for if I can get myself together. This is going to be for Kivia. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the Cash App. Here you go. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. So, again, to Kivia for the Cash App. And again, Rose, welcome back. Oh, and let me come over here because I have to acknowledge this. Let me come to comments, Lord. And Dorothy, thank you, Dorothy Ross, for upgrading to squad time. Look at that. Wonderful that, I wish this notification would show. It did in YouTube, but in StreamYard, it just shows you becoming a member. But no, you upgraded to squad time, and I appreciate you. Thank you so very much because you're a longtime member, and thank you. Okay. If you're more than a day, everybody's a long term, but some of y'all have been around since the beginning, kicking me in my butt. So, all right, let me let me come over here. I know y'all are tired. Okay, those are the few things with Squatty that I wanted to cover, and let me put the phone in my lap so that Kuja can stay asleep. All right, so here are to start off the pictures. Okay, if he's a hostage, I know all of us would want to be one too. Do you see the cameras up in the back? Some of the video, I have a clip for y'all. I don't think I heard music, but if I have to silent it out, then I can mute it after the live stream processes. But happiness and joy on their faces. Here they are. Lovely, 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 lovely. This right here is where now I scroll down here and enjoy. Um, for those of you who have seen that video, I said, where's Megan's hand? Her right hand. I'm going to let y'all go out and look at that again. And I'm leaving it alone. All right. So carrying on. So here is a picture. I now save these, but you have to accept where I was getting them, either the app or if I happen to see some online. I was snagging them from there. So they were trending, which made me pause when I first went into the app formerly known as. Okay, sorry about that. When I first went into the app formerly known as Twitter and saw that they were trending, especially when I looked where they were trending, I'm like, why would they be trending under that? That makes no sense at all, but now I understand it. Hee. Okay. This is also trending, Prince Harry and Meghan. Yeah. So, Squad will use multiple hashtags and all that. So, this is somewhat in pre-trash time leading into, but I'm gonna jump down to the pictures. The Prime Minister shared his information and some pictures, and I was like, ooh. So we can cut up in trash time, but nevertheless, he said, Andrew Holmes, the premiere of the Bob Marley One Love movie in Jamaica signifies a monumentous occasion for our nation and the global community. It does. Yes, it does. So seeing those pictures, and I just wanted to show that it says he's the prime minister for those that may not know and may not take my word for it. Okay, I'm going to move on. But this is a bigger picture that someone, thank you for zooming in. But it was more or less this picture showing, what were they saying about irrelevant what? Oh, okay. Yes, I'm going to cut up a little bit. Okay. But these are just pictures that he shared. And I think it's just beautiful to see. I'm so looking forward to this movie. And he gave a little bit more. Bob Marley's ability to connect people through his music, transcending culture and geographical boundaries, has made him a symbol of unity and resilience. There's one picture that did not get a full. Y'all understand why if you're squatty. So this was beautiful. Yeah, they did a beautiful job for this premiere. And then, Prime Minister went on, as we celebrate the premiere of this film, let us reflect on the enduring impact of Bob Marley's work, recognizing the importance of his contribution to global conversations on peace, love, and social change. And may the cinematic tribute bring Bob Marley to a new generation. Yes, ensuring that his messages of hope and justice continue to inspire and resonate for years to come. So, very sweet, special. Mhm. And they want to say, let me just rock a little bit before I get into some craziness. So, pre trash time. Um, we have some squatties took liberty, and I saw this on, and credit to those that created them, those that watermarked. It's there. I'm not taking credit. I did not create these, but it is the funniest thing in life. Again, this is pre-trash, but it is the truth. So back, it's those look back. So there's two different takes, two different squatties, but pretty much the same message. So we know how a certain couple that went on a Commonwealth tour and how that ended abruptly and they went back, tails tucked. Um, so in 2022, but in 2024, there's a royal couple that did go and to Jamaica and was welcomed warmly. So, so here's another take. We are moving on. We've moved on. I love this one. And again, all credit to the squatties that had created it. I just snagged it to share. Okay. So, two more little items for pre trash time. I'll jump into the comments and then I'll get into trash time. So, a squatty shared this and circled that part. So, I snagged the screenshot when I saw it. It probably should be in trash time, but it kind of leads into something else. So, King Charles protected Princess Kate's privacy by deliberately announcing his own health details on the same day, according to a royal commentator. Y'all tell on yourselves all the time. We all knew. Smokescreen, which leads us all to believe something non-surgical. Okay, let me come on over. This squatty, kudo to you. You chose violence, and I love it. So before I start liking all tweets of my faves, I need to confirm with the UK media if the man in the photo is a true or fake prime minister. We have excellent investigative journalists here in the UK. Over to you, Caroline. The way I hollered this morning when I read that, love it, love it, love it. Just drag them all for filth because that's what they deserve. Yes, love it. So while I check your comments while we're in pre-trash time, let me see, let me see, let me see. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me come up here. I'm just laughing at some of the comments and myself because I'm like that tea's kicking in. Uh, let me see. Church Nelly. Damn, Harry and Meghan are definitely swinging from the chandeliers. Hell yeah. I'm very happy. They both deserve it for they went through over there. Kim, H&M One Love. All hearts are in love with Prince and Princess in Marley Land. All right. I just want a rum punch. Now, if I had a few of those, child, this live stream would be on another level. Joan says, "Oh, they look so miserable, right?" Laugh. Squatties don't know how to act today, so if you're a deranger and good luck dropping into this chat. But I'm just saying. I'm just scrolling, quickly trying to catch. Let me see, Marjorie. All we got as a PSA on our PM website and the JIS that the area would be cordoned off to vehicular traffic due to the international event. Look at that. See, they ain't even tell y'all. No leaks in Montecito. And obviously also not in Jamaica, Mon. Whoa. I love it. I absolutely love it for them more so. Love it. Yes, the crazies are out there with their stupid headlines, but I didn't go look too much. I was too focused on being happy for Harry and Meghan and all that fun stuff. Joan, did the Prime Minister even smile in pictures of, you know what? No. Mm-mm, mm-mm. He meant business. And, you know, a lot of times that don't, you don't usually smile when you're in that kind of business, Marjorie. That's Rita Marley, Bob's widow. Yeah, took it that that's who it was, but thank you for confirming. Um, you must be overjoyed. Um, how far out are you? Are you able to get over there? Maybe you can catch them on their way out. Look at me trying to send her. Don't pay me no mind, Marjorie. Don't pay me no mind. Okay. TB, did you all see our Duchess float with a smooth glide in her all black princess? Yes. I showed the little clip. You might have missed it, but I did show a little clip. Um, mhm. Thankfully, the music that was in that did stop almost immediately. So, whew. Sonia, now it's time to make Bob Marley a national hero of Jamaica. Yes. Actually, I'm surprised that he wasn't already. There's so much. I mean, I was so young, but his music just transcends generations, I would say. Joy, Megan and Harry both look good. So proud of both of them. Those trolls better leave my H&M alone. Well, that's probably never going to happen, and I can hear it now. Oh, they paid to go. Yes, for the plane ride, of course. And then again, you never know. Okay. Just saying, they're private citizens. They get there how they get there. You better go ahead on. Lorna, interesting fact Jamaican coffee was the first female reggae artist to win a Grammy Award. Oh, that's so interesting. Look at female power. Yes, okay. I'm just gonna kind of move on. Mm, Let me. Okay, so it's pre-trash. Let me just star. Uh, yeah, let me star this one. Then I'm gonna go ahead and this one, so I'll know where to start. But I'm gonna come back up, unhighlight that, because it's time that we get on into. So, yes, it's your favorite time. It's that time. Here we go. It's your favorite time. Trash time. Trash time. Trash time. So I only have a few items, shockingly. I just refuse to. Yeah. I'll look for some more stuff because tomorrow's trash time, and that's probably the appropriate time to find all the crazy headlines because I know they're out there beyond belief. But the few that I did see or the screenshots that I was able to snag, um, and even some pictures that I had already in, my memory, I'm sharing now. So this, I don't know who was stating this, but obviously based on the title that was used in this, yeah. Um, Not sure if it was a squatty thought or what, but I did see it on a squatty timeline. So, as for the Duchess, normally such a strong advocate for women's health, it does seem rather unsisterly not to wish the Princess of Wales a speedy recovery from her abdominal surgery. And so, do we need to remind y'all if you go way back to September 2022 when they couldn't even be bothered speaking to her, not even standing near her? And then that one had the audacity to even say that the walkabout that they arranged to try to get them, but wind up getting got themselves, that that was the hardest thing she's ever done in her life, whatever, something to that effect. And Megan is supposed to do what now? Yeah, the silence is just what you should have. And if let me shut up. I mean, if a see, this would be the one thing to do, and the smart move on Megan's part, send a handwritten note because there's no way they could publish it. They couldn't even talk about it really. we know them draglords already know what happens if they publish something that she wrote because she owns the copyright. Okay. Let me come over here. So I saw this on the Squatty's timeline in Holland because, you see the name PD. Why should Harry and Meghan share their travel itinerary with the toxic British media? They are no longer working royals. They are not funded by British taxpayers. They are private citizens. Deal with it. So it's just, why are they still crying over this? Can I ask that question? Okay. It says, it seems Harry and Meghan will turn up at the opening of an envelope these days. And they rightly can. And you mother truckers want to be there for it, but you're complaining that that's what's happening. Anyway, let me finish reading. Under normal circumstances, there would be nothing wrong with them going to a film premiere. Yeah, y'all would complain about that anyway. But at a time when his father is going under the knife in what, another week? Mhm. And Jamaica is making noises about ditching the monarchy. Bravo, bravo, yaman. This is rather insensitive. Only to you, quite crazy, racist UK media mouthpieces of the British royal family. Okay, I said it. Whew. The royals have, of course, always said it's up to individual countries to decide whether to become republics. But I always thought it was very sad that Barbados got rid of the Queen near the end of her life without a referendum. Excuse me. Jamaica will have a referendum, but it's almost certain they will go their own way eventually. Oh, can PD, sounds like another type of issue. Can this Rhoda member get a tissue or something? Does anybody have a tissue? Maybe dipped in kerosene, and when you hand it off to them, you strike the match type thing. Because save your tears for silly time. Y'all sitting around. Nobody is buying this ish. Well, I guess the haters are buying it, but that's about it. And those that are paid to troll. Okay. So I know Baron touched on this last night, but we do remember how this mental health, the founder of a mental health charity, um, basically was like, Megan, suck it up, you know, when she talked about miscarriage and all the stuff that was going on with that family over there. So I'll just say this, although nothing has been stated except for AL. AL pretty much put it out there that that's the issue. It's not surgery. Um, and y'all gonna have to keep that well under wraps because if it ever comes out that y'all lied up front, ooh, child. So, um, same regard is going to be given to that one over there on Salty Island. Okay. Let me find out that she's put out some sob supportive BS mess. So, mhm. um, I touched on this briefly because I saw articles. So we know that this Rule Britannia, they've been using that, tying Harry and Meghan's name into this little. They don't live in the country, so they're not really having a say on what happens over there. Stop tying their name to this um, debate that y'all are having over on that island. They're as we know, they're in Jamaica chilling, but it's truly not their thing, and nor should they be held up, hemmed up, or anything else up for that particular um, situation. So today, I saw on the app formerly known as Femi. Decided to speak up on it too. And I said, ooh, that's a big problem. So, he takes no prisoners. And I'm glad to see him coming out and speaking up because Yeah. He 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 will reset the attention off of Harry and Meghan where it does not need to be. Um, but back to the debate of that country needs to have regarding that particular song, and that's how I'm gonna leave it. The lady in black is got all of y'all on her list, and she's slowly taking a little tick mark. Now, mind you, just because you might have got something, don't mean that she won't come back around and swing and get you again. Okay, because some of y'all deserve it. Now, I'm gonna come up here, get into comments, and then hopefully I'll remember to share the information that I have. That I wanted to share to close out the stream. So let me see. Let me see. Rohini says they were invited by the prime minister. Did we notice they cut Kate out? You know what? Um, Rohini, I'm gonna tell you to behave yourself. Little Mac, that picture of the distance between the prime minister and William tells you what the prime minister thinks of William and Kate. Truly, a picture is worth 1,000 words. He was over it, which, mind you, for the longest time, a lot of people have been saying, come on, you know, Commonwealth countries, stand up, say what you wish, and then, but as PD, the Rhoda person, um, tries to invoke the Queen and the Queen wasn't on the tour and they had respect for her anyway. They knew who was really running the stuff, and that's the one that went on the tour. Okay. There was no other reason why Chuck couldn't get on that plane, but I'm going to leave that alone. Annie, I start. Ooh, yeah, you started out in trash time. You did because I've been up. Oh, you've been up all night. Oh, yeah, I saw you earlier in the stream. I was like, oh, okay, I know I'm on here early, but wow, Gwen, those idiots are losing their minds. They are, and I love it for them. I do. I love it. I love every second of jealousy and angst that they feel. I love it for them. They deserve it. Yes, that's what the haters deserve. And there goes Kuja, because she says she agrees with me. Lakivia, you love yourself some trash time. Well, I hope it was enough. Tomorrow I'll have more and we'll be talking a lot more about Jamaica. Yes. Kid says Jamaica 2022, Sir Peg. And Middlebum had to lose favor versus 2024 Prince Harry and Princess Meghan being highly favored. Oh, okay. The world sees how they have been treated, which I believe this invite and them going speaks volumes to that. Some may not read into that, but I see it that way. Mhm. Let y'all know, so you know that the others. But see, Space should be too busy to even brief against his brother and sister-in-law. You really should be too busy with your child care to even worry about or try to smear Harry and Meghan. You want to peg with your uncle, you go on and peg with your uncle. Let me go on to the next comment. Marjorie said, just tell the UK idiots don't come for our PM. Okay. Okay. Now, I wish I could say it with like a good Jamaican accent. I'm loving this for them. Y'all just don't know. Yes, y'all do, because y'all are happy too. Let me see. T Mac, the haters are going mad, and I'm loving it. This is pure entertainment for me. Oh, I know the comments I'll have under this one and probably the next 4 live streams, because yes, I'm going to be talking about it. Okay. We're going to have fun with it. Mm. Church Nelly Marjorie, they're attacking the Jamaican Prime Minister. Now, Church Nelly, you know they don't have no limits. They go after charities, they go after, they have no limits. You know that. Kim, H&M showed up and showed out. Bless. Yes. Smiles. Mhm. Smiles. Mhm. Karen says, wow, wow, wow. Doesn't the king and queen look gorgeous in Jamaica? One love. Love it. Yes. Of course, that's going to be the song that I play. Now, I could get zinged on my live stream if I try to play it now, so I'm going to behave. Kim, so in love with this story. I'm sitting here drinking Jamaican ginger beer. Oh, look at you, Kim. Look at you. I still want to. I want a rum punch, but you know. A couple of them actually. Let me see. Uh-oh, Marshar. The Rangers are mad, mad, mad. In her black gown, Meghan floats like a princess, and like a handsome knight, Harry stings like a bee. Ha! Popcorn and wine time. LOL. Yes. Yes. And so, for those who might have been a little, you missed it. I'm just gonna say you missed it when I played it. I'll just let me let me come back to the comment. Let me start so I can find it because I have to take it down. Okay. And come back here. I'll just play the clip again for you to enjoy. We notice cameras up, people following, taking video, pictures, and everything. And we thank those individuals very much. Because we may not have known they were there. E.T., well, I wasn't giving him any play on here. Okay. If y'all didn't pick up who I left off one of the pictures. All right. Let me come back up to the comment that I was at. And, I started. I started, and now, right, I have to try to find it because it's not showing in this list. Oh my God. Y'all have there's a lot of comments here. Wow. I'm honored. Oh, I hope everybody has remembered to hit the thumbs up, please. And if you want to hit the thumbs down, be my guest. It's engagement, and thank you. You know, share, tell everybody you know about VS Speaks Royally. Thank you. Rohini, Rohini, Miss VS, did the lady in black act as Megan's fairy godmother with that gorgeous gown? Uh-huh. I'm glad you picked up on that. Yes. I love it. Let me see. Scrolling through a lot of hellos. Let me see. Tier says there was complete space between Willie and the PM. That's why his nickname is Space. He seems to put a lot between himself and others. Unless, and you're going to have to fill in the blank. I'm not saying another word. When Harry was absolutely strutting and Meghan was floating. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. And he said, you've been on fire since beforehand. You were already in it. Let's see. Those deranged people are mad, mad. Yeah. And I know y'all are playing into it and just rubbing it in, but it is what it is. No, nobody. If you can have a royal princess fly to Paris Fashion Week, and then you can have the Duchess of Edinburgh, um, dance it up at an engagement, which I've not seen royals do that before, but okay, whatever. She's got the pigment to allow that. So if they can do all that while someone is allegedly in the hospital for the next, week and a half, Harry and Meghan can get on a plane and travel. Millions of people are traveling all over the world. Life and the world are not going to stop because of that one person. And then the other who plans to go into the hospital. Snip, snip. Okay. Karen says smooth slide hold. Oh yeah, smooth slide holding her dress, and as she walked with her prince, true princess. I'm just on that second time around with that clip. Did y'all notice? I said, look at where her hand was. I think it's sweet and cute. So, okay. Miss Ingrid, when you go black, you don't go back. Okay. I could close the in every manner. I could close the stream on this. If you have to ask, well, sunshine. Okay. Mimi, if the UK media was informed, they would have, oh yeah, they would have sent people to boo Harry, Meghan, and just to say they were booed. They might have gotten they may not have come off that island. Okay. They may not have made it back home. I'm just saying. People aren't playing too much with that because the ones that tried that other time in New York found out the hard way. Them they don't want to hear that. Shut it down. Boop. Okay. T Mac Annie, I'm enjoying it. The madness. Oh, I see. I knew some of y'all were just. Yes, there was a sweet picture, Lady T. That touch from Princess Meghan on Prince Harry's chest was claiming her man. Yes, girl. Mhm. She knows he's hers. She ain't worried about that at all. They just have their own little love language. Of course, this isn't the first time they've been to the island, and when they were dating and before word was truly out about her, they attended one of Harry's friends' weddings in Jamaica, and they claimed she had some big riff with. You know how they always have the headlines, yes. Carolyn, did the Rangers need to worry about Kate? What did royal family do to her? Ooh, jeez. My gosh, my gosh, my gosh. Okay. Sonia says, VS, don't forget, strip them of their titles. Go ahead, British press. Why don't you? Go ahead. It won't change a thing. It won't change a thing. Okay. Let me stop. I'm just going to tap my foot and come on down. Rohini. Now, I said you were going to be in the corner. Whew. Okay, Rohini. What? Did Rose have abdominal surgery too? LOL. You know what? Lady T is like, she's not her damn sister. They tried it. Yeah, she didn't want to be hugged because they don't really hug. And then, you know, looking at, oh, you wear jeans. It's hard for me to believe that one over there in the UK does not wear casual clothes during the week. Like, come on now. Anyway, moving on. There you go, Joan. Kate never showed sisterly love towards Megan, really. And then little Max says that silly story about sisterly is from Sarah Vine. What is sisterly behavior is allowing the story that Megan made you cry go on for years without correction. Right. That is the question. What is sisterly behavior about that? Exactly. So, ooh, Joy, that's a good question. How come Sophie not in jail after running over? Well, she didn't. It was her. What did it? It's not convoy, but her motorcade did, or a police officer, I believe, within that motorcade. I don't even know if she was in the car at the time. Anyway, don't matter. But Church Nelly, WTF? What was it sisterly for Kate to let the Megan made me cry lie go unchecked? Was it sisterly for that B to wear white at the Sussex's wedding? Mm, I guess in her mind, I don't know what her and her sister, what type of relationship. There you go, Annie. Are they talking about Pippa with the sisterly love? They must, the one that dropped everything allegedly to run to her, her side. Although, anyway. Lorna, that story is BS. Meghan and Harry did contact Kate and King Chuck, but they did it privately. At it was stated on some news reports. hmm hmm Because that's how they roll. There's no leaks in Montecito. Again, I mean, what is there to say to Chuck Chuck? You mean he actually accepted a call? Both of them would have got notes handwritten, mind you, because their calligraphy is just beautiful. So yeah, they would have got handwritten notes. All right, because then they couldn't publish them. Really not talk about them. But the media says all kinds of stuff that just doesn't make sense. So therefore, it is what it is. That part, Kim. Why the hell should Harry care? His own father didn't care about taking Harry and Meghan Frogmore home so that Prince Archie and Princess Elizabeth to have a backyard to play in. Please make it make sense. Or the security. and releasing their location, or just, cutting off the funding that he was given to Harry, because if Harry was shopping at discount stores, mhm, then Charles Charles don't even look like he was spending money on clothes. Let me scroll on through here. Um, all right, I'm skipping a lot of comments. I do apologize, but hey, Michelle, makeup mom and son. Let me see. Kim says, VS, how come we haven't seen any other royal visiting Kate in the hospital? Why? Because something serious is really going on. They are lying. Mhm. Not that they couldn't go anyway, but um, it may be a particular ward that they do have high restrictions. I'm just on visitation and all that other stuff, and I'm gonna leave it alone because I don't know nothing. Okay. Uh oh, look at Lorna. Lorna is saying, look, if they send people to Jamaica to try and boo Harry and Meghan, Jamaicans don't play their mangroves and places and where people disappear. Woo! Mhm. I mean, the time that I went to that beautiful island, and I was going for a wedding too, and the pilot had me falling out when he says, welcome to Jamaica, given the weather and all that, enjoy this, enjoy that, enjoy some of the premium gold for those that want to partake. Please don't try to take any home, because then you'll be spending a lot of time here. And I fell out laughing because I was like, some people got it, some people did not, but I understood what he meant. Okay, moving on. All right. Let me, Lord, I didn't, I unhighlighted the comment. Okay. So I'm going to end here while I have somewhat of a good closing spot. And I'm going to leave this comment. I'm going to leave Lorna's comment up only because it's just cracking me up. So CR, yes. Oh, and now I done clicked off of Lorna. So, all right. If I don't mark it, I won't be able to find it because I have to scroll back up in the comments. But here, CR says, I love how the Sussexes being happy pisses them off. That speaks volumes for the character of those that are upset. Now, those that are being paid, I want to know how much you're being paid to hate on people that you don't know. And that for that karma that you're putting out there, even though you're being paid for it, but you're going to get your own dose of karma. Okay. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Hump day. So it's kind of perfect because hump day, Jamaica, them beaches, and you can go to the grill or you can go, Anyway, they have certain resorts over there. I'm just saying, not that I know. Mhm. All right, y'all. Please, please, please take care of yourself. We shall be talking again tomorrow, Trash Thursday, and yeah, it's probably going to be off the chain. So, love you all. Please be safe. See you soon. I am sure in one of the many YouTube hallways. So, take care, everybody. Love you.